Comparison is the thief of joy and stuff. Okay, dude, you know what's a bigger thief of joy? Not doing jack with your life. And I've been there, okay? I've been that guy that feels great and is just, the Zen master living in the moment, totally at peace with himself. I have no problems, I have no enemies. Life is great. Feels awesome in the moment. But after you've lived in that phase for however long it takes you to get through it, you look back and you say, "Hey, uh I regret that. I wasted a lot of time because I have nothing to show for it." Because the fact of the matter is, there's a huge difference between optimizing for how you feel in the moment and what makes you feel good, just, today, versus you get to the end of your life and you look back and you're like, "Hey, I'm proud of what I built. It wasn't always easy. It wasn't always fun, but I found a purpose that I cared about, that I'm passionate about, and I made it happen. And even if it didn't work out, I at least tried. I gave it my all," right? And so you need to compare yourself to people that are doing things that you want to do. If you don't compare yourself to them, you're going to have no frame of reference for how you should behave, how you should act, what your mindset, your disposition should be, your daily habits, your behaviors, because you need those benchmarks to know, hey, I'm heading in this proper direction, right? There is a huge reason that the zip code where you're born has the highest correlation of anything. IQ, education, social class, whatever, has the highest correlation to what your level of success is going to be in life, because that's your surroundings, that's your standard, that's what you're accustomed to. You hang out with five broke people, you're probably also going to be broke. Hang out with five rich people, five religious people, five atheistic people, whatever. Your surroundings are probably going to determine a lot about what your outcome is, because that sets your standard. You need to be comparing yourself. The part that trips people up is that they are comparing themselves to other people's outputs and then using that as an excuse. They're saying, "Oh, well, look at that guy. I went to high school with that guy and he's super successful. And man, I've been trying, but I just haven't been pulling it off." And meh, 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 meh. Okay, cool. Maybe instead of complaining about that, using it as an excuse or saying, "I'm not getting the same things as that person, I'm a no good piece of garbage," maybe you could say, "Hey, what behaviors has that person exhibited? What habits do they have? What are they doing that I am not already? And how can I mimic that to get there?" Because believe it or not, life has this thing called cause and effect, which is wonderful, which means if you give certain inputs, you're probably going to get certain outputs. But make sure that you're comparing yourself to inputs. If you're, let's say you start, I don't know, a power washing business, you're comparing yourself to another guy with a power washing business. If he's working 5 times harder than you and spending 5 times as much time, don't be surprised when you get different results. Compare yourself to the input, set high standards, and you've got a way better shot of actually getting the thing that you want in life instead of just coasting and feeling good and regretting it later.